Good morning, yogis. My name's Jess from Plant Powered Yoga, and we'll start the session by doing some nice, beautiful opening poses that are good for us when the first thing we get out of bed in the morning. So we might be feeling a bit stiff in the lower back, maybe it's sore in the shoulders, wanting to open up the hips a bit more. So we'll go through some poses for the next 10 minutes that will help really open up and free you up for the rest of the day. So starting on our back, just bringing both knees into the chest. Maybe just taking some rocks from side to side and starting to warm up the spine. Taking both arms out into a T shape and just gently dropping your knees over to the left, looking over to the right. Breathing into that side waist. Inhaling, coming back up and taking the knees over to the right, looking towards the left. Really starting to open up through their side body. Inhaling, coming back to center. Taking your knees down, your feet down, your knees are pointing to the sky. Taking your right ankle on top of your left knee. Here might be enough for you, but if you'd like a bit more, you can bring your knees closer to you and maybe grabbing behind your thigh or grabbing your shin. And really pulling in for that deep hip opening stretch. Might feel a bit tight first thing in the morning. Letting go of the hands, taking them out wide, and as if your feet are glued to your knee, taking that left foot down and then rolling over. That right foot will hit the ground, the left knee will lower. For a really gentle spinal twist and hip opener. Coming back to center, swapping over legs. So your left ankle is on top of your right knee. And this might be enough, but if you'd like a bit more, bringing those knees nice and close and either interlacing your fingers behind your thigh or on your shin. If you'll be sitting down most of the day, this is a really nice way to open up those hips. Inhaling, bringing that right foot down, and as if your left ankle is glued to that right knee, taking that over to the side, the left knee will land, the left foot will land. Inhaling, coming back to center, hugging both knees into the chest, and taking some rock and rolls to get to the top of the mat. Doing about 5 of these, really warming up the spine, rolling nice backwards and forwards, coming all the way up, and we'll come to sit on our knees. Inhaling up, grabbing some energy. Exhaling through your heart center. Inhaling up. Exhaling through your heart center. One more, inhale up. Exhale, bringing the hands down and taking your left hand to your right knee and your right hand behind you. Opening up the chest, twisting the spine. Inhaling, coming over to the other side. Your right hand will be on your left knee, your left hand behind you. Coming back to center, coming up onto our knees. So we're in a half standing pose. Taking that left foot out nice and wide, you might need to readjust on your mat. Really pressing in through the outer edge of that left foot. taking the arms out wide, bringing the right hand down, keeping that left foot pressing in nice and tight, reaching over, bringing that arm nice and close towards the ear, really pushing the ground away with that right hand. On your next inhale, using your core strength, coming all the way up, arms along, and then reaching over towards the left. Again, bringing that right arm nice and close towards the ear. Inhaling the arms out long, bringing that left knee in, taking out that right foot, pressing the outer edge into the mat. Coming down, placing the left hand on the mat, bringing that right arm nice and close towards the ear, really pressing down through that foot. Inhaling, using that core strength, lifting up, reaching over towards the right for our gate pose. Inhaling back up, bringing that knee in, turning around on your mat, taking the arms out nice and long. The knees are nice and wide on the mat, big toes are touching, sitting back on our heels for our child's pose. The forehead might be touching the ground. Taking one more deep breath in, exhaling it out. Inhale, looking up, pressing those hands into the ground, tucking the toes, pushing back to your down dog. Now, first thing in the morning, our down dog probably is going to be a little bit tight, so we'll walk it out. Just start bending the toes, bending the knees, maybe taking some little twists from side to side, making sure those hands are pressing into the mat. Inhaling, bending the knees, looking forward, and then rolling forward to a high plank, pushing through the arms. Inhale, bending those knees, and without touching the floor, coming all the way back to down dog. We'll work through some mobility of the spine. Inhale, coming forward to your high plank, long, strong core. Exhale, bending the knees, pushing back to your down dog. One more time. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, bending the knees, pushing back to your down dog. And then lowering the knees to the ground, coming back into your child's pose. Then looking up, walking your hands towards your knees, rolling over to one side, sitting in a cross-legged position. Inhaling the arms up, exhaling, taking that right arm down, bending through the elbow, really reaching over. Inhaling, coming up, taking that left arm down, reaching over with the right. Inhale, coming back to center. And just start rolling through the hips. Rolling around. And going the other way. Maybe bringing your shoulders into it, just really loosening everything up. Inhaling the arms up. And taking that twist like we did at the start. Our left hand will come to our right knee. We're looking over our right shoulder. Inhaling up, exhaling, right hand to left knee, looking over our left shoulder. Inhale, the arms come back up. Exhaling, join the hands together, bringing them down through your heart center. Taking a few deep breaths in. Blinking open the eyes. And taking this lovely, loose, juicy feeling into the rest of your day. Namaste.